Happy Tuesday. It is tacos. What is it? Tacos, tequila, and travel Tuesday. And I am Lenine, and I decided to go live today to kind of help me a little bit on my task because sometimes it get a little bit overwhelming, and I be wanting to be a little fancy and do the little edits and things, but unfortunately, not at this time. I don't have that equipment, but um, crazy part, I have enough equipment to do what it is that I need to do, and I need to get more active in that. But today, I want to share a strategic shift in my travel business where after 7 years with Evolution Travel, I'm making a strategic move. I'm not quitting the travel business. Nope, not doing that. Far from it, but I am shifting to a new host agency. So I will no longer be where I am no longer with um, Evolution Archer Travel. I am now with Cruise Brothers officially. So big shout out to Cruise Brothers, and even shout out to Evolution Travel and Archer Travel. I'm just not in that circle where I can produce partnerships and tap into that side of the money pool. And with my job over at USPS, I am not able to tap into the various trainings and things that they have, or the little gatherings and things that they do within their circle of agents. But the most important, or the critical thing for me in making a decision, was the monthly fee of $69.95. That became a barrier, not just for me, but for others that I brought in. There were quite a few that I did bring in, like shouts out to my homegirl Tish, always traveling. Just because she's not in the business, she's always out there doing her thing. Posh Bling, Karen, homegirl Karen, who's, in my opinion, a cruise expert, but she also has a corporate job working over at the casino. Now, I haven't talked to her in a few, so I don't know if she's still at the casino since, COVID went down, but yeah, Susan Alexander, there are a number of, Javon Matthews, yeah, some names I'm not forgetting. I can't remember. I would have to go to the list, but that's all in the past. The monthly fee became a barrier. But I've had strong experience, like I said, strong experience partners who joined and then dropped out. And it was always because, number one reason, that monthly fee. It made growth. I can say it did make growth tough. And then, like for me, I have my work spells with corporate where so much of my time is given over there that I can't put time over here. So that's a barrier for me for my business. One of the reasons why I accepted the reassignment and the relocation to Florida is because cruising is my niche, and flying down here, I would fly down here once a month the past 3 years, um, hop on a cruise. And now that I'm here, I've been here since almost a year, 10 months now, and haven't had an opportunity to cruise because the hours at work takes up so much of my time. But I'm so looking forward to the way God is positioning, where in 2 months I qualify to bid, and there are always opportunities where I can bid and have the weekends off. So once I'm settled where I can begin having the weekends off, especially where we have the Mondays as holidays, then I'll have a longer, instead of a 2 day weekend, I'll have a 3 day weekend and can cruise even more, and taking where I get 4 weeks of vacation time. I could take a couple of days and add on to those weekends and have more time to travel through the year. You guys would see me out cruising, traveling, or however. That's how I was able to move like that, manipulating my vacation time along with the travel agent rates, where oftentimes I was cruising for free. I just would pay the port fees and taxes and be out. Yes. Um, so one thing I can say that even though I got a taste of the team building side and saw the potential in the extra income, it was short-lived because of that monthly commitment. So with Cruise Brothers, there is no monthly membership fee, and that's a big plus. But the trade-off, lower commission, going from 80 to 90% down to 50%. But when I crunched the numbers and looked at the bigger picture, this shift actually makes sense. The burden is lighter, and the opportunity is still sweet. So, especially since traveling and cruising at the travel agent rate has been a great perk all along. So, one of the biggest challenges I face is seeing my circle out traveling, but not booking through me. But I understand now. Without a strong support or incentive structure, it's been hard to keep that momentum going. So I'm adapting. I'm still in the game, just playing it a bit smarter. So here's to the next chapter with less overhead, more freedom, and the same love for travel. I got me pineapple mimosa mixed up here with different fruit juices, and I mean strawberry soaking in here. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say. That's something that I'm working up my sleeve to position myself. I was looking at my paperwork the other day, and it says I qualify for retirement May 2026, you guys. And what I'm now is because I see God at work. I see him positioning, and I am just in awe. But one thing I do have to do is move out of my way and totally release that spirit of fear. Because if you've been following along, if you've been riding with me, you see God has been making waves for me. He has been making it happen. So I know no weapons formed against me shall prosper, and I lean on that Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans that he has for me. So stay tuned. I look forward to sharing more. Just getting comfortable in it all. But nighty nights. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm gonna sit out here and sip on mine. Well, I need to tend to my task. That's another thing. When you working for someone else, like you be on it, and then working from home. Like today is my day off, and I'm supposed to spend my time doing Fly444 tasks. And I just want to punish myself because I chilled a bit. I did get some things done, but I chilled a lot more than what I should have chilled. So that's the kind of working from home. So. But I do know I gotta get to it, and I am. So, see you guys next Tuesday for sure. I don't know. I'm gonna try to go live a little bit more often if I can get some conversation going. So I will see if I can get somebody to join me in conversation on Tuesday. You guys let me know what it is that you would like to talk about. If you are a travel agent, if you're thinking about becoming a travel agent, if you was a travel agent, like, let's talk. So see you next Tuesday, say around the same time. I'll come on about 8 o'clock. So happy, happy, um, have yourself an amazing week on purpose.